Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Today is December the 28th, 2020, and it's Monday. So, as we all know, that Trump did sign the bill for the $600 stimulus checks. And I just wanted to jump on the chat very quickly and make a video. Capital salute 561-772-954-305. We on live. So Trump signs off on the $600 stimulus checks, and I'm getting this article from CNBC News, and I want to be very quick, just like a minute. I'm going to read this article. And Trump signs off on the $600 stimulus checks, but a vote on $2,000 direct payments is still happening. After holding up the $900 billion coronavirus relief bill for nearly a week, President Donald Trump has just signed off on the stimulus package, which includes the $600 checks. The House plans to vote on a measure to increase stimulus checks to $2,000 on Monday. In a statement released by Trump on Sunday night, he said that the Senate will also start the process for a vote that increases checks to $2,000. After holding the $900 billion coronavirus relief bill for nearly a week, President Donald Trump has just signed off on the stimulus package, which includes the $600 checks. The president has previously called the bill an unsuitable disgrace and demanded lawmakers raise the second round of stimulus checks to $2,000 per person from $600. Though the stimulus bill has been signed into law, the push to more than triple the size of direct payments is still underway. The House plans to vote on a measure to increase the stimulus checks to $2,000 on Monday, and in a statement released by Trump on Sunday, he said the Senate will still also start the process for a vote that increases the check to $2,000. It remains to be seen whether lawmakers will agree to authorize larger checks, an effort that is unpopular amongst many Republican leaders. In a separate statement released by Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell late Sunday, he made no mention of plans to consider this legislation should the House succeed in passing it. For now, here's what we know about the stimulus money that is currently guaranteed in the new relief package. Who's eligible? The pandemic recovery bill includes direct payments of up to $600 to eligible adults plus $600 per child dependent, which the adult benefit is half the size of the first stimulus. The amount earmarked for qualifying dependent was raised by $100. After a family of four could potentially receive $2,400. Those qualifying for the maximum stimulus payment includes individuals earning up to $75,000 in adjusted gross income, or $112,500 as head of the household, and $150,000 as a married couple filing jointly. Payments are reduced at the same rate as the CARES Act checks. For every $100 earned over the income threshold, payments are docked $5. However, the adjusted gross income caps are lower this time. Individuals with $87,000 in income and married couples who are filing jointly earned $174,000 will not receive any payment. Therefore, fewer people will qualify for payments. For those who do receive a check, some will be getting a lot less than the first round of payments. When you'll get it. First in line will likely be individuals who already have their direct payments information on file with the IRS. Treasurer Secretary Stephen Mnuchin told CNBC on Monday that qualifying Americans could see direct payments reach their bank accounts in a matter of days. This is a very, very fast way of getting money into the economy. People are going to see this money at the beginning of next week. Munchins told CNBC host Jim Cramer. That includes those who signed up to receive a refund by direct deposit when filing their 2018 or 2019 taxes. And it may also extend to the 14 million people who previously registered their detail via two new online tools the IRS built this spring to collect banking and contact information. But keep in mind, this timing was promised before the president postponed signing the relief bill. For those who are eligible for a stimulus payment but have not shared their bank account details with the IRS, they can expect to instead receive a paper check or a prepaid debit card. So if you're not registered already, you should go ahead and expect to receive a paper check or a prepaid debit card. The Treasury has the capacity to deliver 5 to 7 million paper checks in a week, in addition to checks for other federal programs. IRS and Treasury could again prioritize the mailing of the second stimulus check to the country's lowest income earners, starting with individuals making less than $20,000 per year. Wow. Still no 1,200 stimulus check. There are still people waiting for all or part of the first COVID relief payment. Tax expert says it is not too late to request that cash. They can get the stimulus payment they are eligible for in the form of a recovery credit when they file their 2020 taxes. Wow, said Lisa Green Lewis, a certified public accountant and TurboTax expert. Those payment includes up to $1,200 per individual or $2,400 per married couple plus $500 per child under 17. The tax credit would either lower the amount of tax you need to pay or increase the value of your tax refund. The easiest way for a tax preparer to get a stimulus payment or additional payment if they are in fact due more is to apply on their 2020 tax return, explained Mark Staber, Chief Tax Officer for Jackson Hewitt Tax Services. There will be a schedule in line on the tax return to reconcile what they have received so far. The amount actually due to them based on their 2020 tax return, Staber said. The IRS says that eligible individuals can claim the recovery rebate credit. So it's called the recovery rebate credit. If you haven't already received the first stimulus, you could definitely receive that on your 2020 taxes. This tells filers not to worry because automatic tax preparation softwares will factor this in for you. A little bit. TurboTax has guidelines, stimulus payments, and other impacts of COVID-19, explained Green Lewis. It will ask up front if their filer received a stimulus payment and then calculate the recovery rebate credit based on actual 2020 income. Whatever your circumstances, tax experts agree that filing early will be an especially good idea this year. So basically, we should start receiving our checks by next week, and if you're not already in the IRS, they will be sending you a paper check or a debit card. And if you haven't already received the first stimulus on your 2020 tax forms, you'll be able to by you doing a recovery rebate credit. So that was very extensive. I didn't plan to read all of that. But we'll be all getting our $600 checks so far. If they vote for the $2,000, more than likely the $600 will be going out on Monday. But then we'll be getting a third round, which will be the $1,400. So everybody cross our fingers that that bill goes through, but we're already getting the $600 guaranteed. You guys have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching. Share this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment.